It's a nice room. For a lonely suicide or an affair with your secretary.
It's discreet. There's no DC people here.
I booked it using the name Laszlo Whitaker.
Was Vladimir draw attention to myself already taken?
That was a clip from the fourth and latest season of HBO's Veep, starring Julia Louis-Dreyfus and featuring our next guest, Sam Richardson, who has joined the series as a regular. Sam, welcome. It's great to have you here.
Well, thanks for having me.
And congratulations on becoming a series regular. Has it been a fun ride so far?
It's been an absolutely fun thrill ride. It's been crazy and a great experience.
And tell us about your character on the show. You work closely with the Veep.
I worked closely with the Veep when I guested in season 3. I was her temporary handler in Gary's absence, and I just wasn't up for the job. But in this season, I kind of have snuck my way into the White House now, and
Nice.
I now kind of work with Jonah in the same kind of capacity.
Nice. So do you feel closer to the seat of power or a little further away?
I think Richard's pretty close to having his finger on the button.
Yeah, and tell us about Richard.
He's an eager, unfortunately mannered young go-getter with no skills.
Oh, that must be fun to play.
It really is, because it's so close to who I am as a person.
Well, let's talk about who you are as a person, because we know your background is in comedy. You're
Yes.
a Second City alum.
Second City alum,
what's in
yeah.
the water over there? All you guys are fabulous.
I mean, some sort of superpower juice.
Yes, yes.
Especially, and I came from Second City, Detroit also, and so many of my Second City Detroit friends are doing great things right now.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So where does your heart lie? Stand-up comedy?
Sketch and improv.
Sketch and improv.
Yeah.
Fun.
So so a show like Veep has been a great opportunity for me because there's a huge element of improv in the show.
Oh, really? So
You know,
tell us about that. So the director
written.
lets you guys riff.
Well, it's written, but then we use improv to kind of workshop the scripts after we get them. So then we'll get the script, and then we kind of put the scripts aside, then re-improvise those, and then the scripts come with a kind of a mix of the improv that we did and the original script.
That must be really fulfilling to be able to have that kind of influence.
Input and influence. Yeah, it's a.
And what's the cast like? Is it fabulous
So
working with
fabulous,
Julia?
so much fun. Julia is honestly the greatest person I know.
Wow, that's huge.
And I love my mom.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Mom, I hope you're not watching.
I'm kidding, Mom. You're the greatest. But Julia's pretty great.
Wow.
And the whole cast, we all get along so well, and they accepted me really quickly.
And we're running out of time, but I want to know really quickly about your next projects, because you're working on 2 new films.
Oh, yes. So I'm in the movie Spy, actually.
Ooh,
That'll premiere in June.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I'm working on a pilot for Comedy Central.
Fantastic. Sam Richardson,
Yeah.
best of luck to you, and congratulations on all your success so far.
Thank you so much.
Thanks for coming.